Hey, Sam, I got your email this morning, and so I'm looking at number 12. I put it on the screen so I can write on it. Your number 12 and 20 look exactly the same. So I'm going to walk through 12, and then hopefully that will help you with 20 as well. So the second part of this question, you already got the first question just fine. A club or a spade. Anytime you see or in probability, we're going to think add. So in this case, for clubs, there are 13 clubs out of 52. And there are 13 spades out of 52. That ends up giving us 26 over 52, or 1/2 of the time, as our probability. The next question is a number smaller than 3, counting the ace as 1. So for each suit, we have ace through king, which means we have an ace and a 2 of diamonds, an ace and a 2 of hearts, an ace and a 2 of spades, and an ace and a 2 of clubs, right? So that would be, let's see, there's my pen. So we have 2 diamonds that are less than 3, 2 hearts that are less than 3, 2 clubs that are less than 3, and 2 spades that are less than 3, which gives me 8 out of 52. If I reduce that down, I end up with 2 out of 13. So hopefully that's helpful. One thing you want to keep an eye out for when you have clubs or spades, that second question there, those two things can't happen at the same time. So you can't draw a card and have it be a club and a spade at the same time. So for this case, we can just add those two and we're done. What if we had, so I'm going to go one step further here, just in case you come across a problem like this. What if we have, what's the probability that we get a, let's say, a card that is a heart or less than 3? So if that's our question, then we have a different problem here. So we want to add, just like we did before. So hearts, there were 13 hearts out of 52. And then we add on the numbers that are less than 3. That was 8 out of 52. Excuse me. But then we have to think about this. So out of the hearts, 2 of those are less than 3, right? So we counted, let's see if I can draw this clearly. We counted the ace of hearts and the 2 of hearts in both the heart category and the less than 3 category. So we've counted those 2 cards twice. So what we have to do when we have overlap like this, so you can have hearts that are less than 3. In that last example, you couldn't have a club and a spade at the same time. So now we want to subtract off those 2 that we counted twice. So in this case, I get 13 plus 8, I'm sorry, that gives me 21, minus 2 would give me 19 over 52. So you have to be a little bit careful. When you have an or, you definitely add to begin. But if they have an overlap or they have 2 things in common, something in common, you have to subtract that off because they get counted in both categories. So hopefully that's clear. If you have more questions, please let me know. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.